Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Oh, and to the channel. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So, today is...
Hell yeah, it is. Showing the people what's up. Females gotta stick together. Number one untapped resource? Women. There she goes. There are more of us than them. Breaking the glass ceiling. Lady power.
It's Female Friday. And because it is Female Friday, I take songs from females that could range anywhere from like the 60s or 70s all the way up until the 90s and early 2000s. So for this particular episode, I am doing a song called Stroke You Up by a group called Changing Faces. Now, it wasn't until I listened to the first 5 seconds of this to see if I, remembered it correctly, and I did. But the one part I didn't remember is that R. Kelly is on this. So I kind of assume that R. Kelly had something to do with producing. And, the weird thing is that when you look back at certain R. Kelly songs, it's like he was given us signals or signs of what he was up to. And, it's not like anybody really will admit to listening to any R. Kelly anymore, and that's fine. But it wasn't until after this last episode that people actually said, like, you know what, I'm done with him. And it's kind of different than maybe certain other celebrities who got caught up. It's almost like people did start listening to some of his back catalog and go like, hey, I don't see nothing wrong with the little bump and grind. And then he had Aaliyah doing an album called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number and things like that. So I'm just making sure about Changing Faces, producer R. Kelly. So, yeah, and it appeared in the 1994 Keenen Ivory Wayans film A Low Down Dirty Shame, which is also another thing, if you think about it, about R. Kelly, that they could have been saying to R. Kelly, like, you know what, it's a low down dirty shame what you've been doing up in here. But what I was trying to focus on was the actual lyrics. Do you mind if I stroke you up? I don't mind. That kind of also has its own connotations right now. But you know what? He might have been the producer, but I can't blame it on Changing Faces. They were given a song, they sang it, there's that. I don't know if you can fault the artist as much as maybe the producer, like somebody like R. Kelly or Harvey Weinstein. People don't go back and anything that says Harvey Weinstein as a producer, they're like, I'm not watching those anymore. You know why? Because if you say that, there are so many movies out there that you would be admitting that you're never going to watch. And almost all of them, even up until the Hateful Eight that Quentin Tarantino did, were produced by the Weinstein Group. So you'd be cutting all those out. And nobody wants to miss out on any Quentin Tarantino. Plain and simple. He's just like that. So if you made it this far, please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button and the notification button, because I'm doing 10 to 15, if not more, videos each and every week. So without any further ado, here is Changing Faces and Stroke You Up.
And here we go.
Yeah, so what you wanna see me for, baby?
I wanna show you something.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
Turn the lights down halfway.
Hey yo, that's cool.
Do you mind if I stroke you up? Do you mind if I stroke you down? All through the night, holding your body tight. Do you mind if I stroke you up? Do you mind if I stroke you down? All through the night, making you feel so right. Come on in and close the door. I've got what you're looking for. Dim the lights, unplug the phone, and turn the radio on. I've got what you need. Just put your trust in me, and I won't let you down. So give me your love right now. That's what I wanna do. Don't stop. I've got a question for you. Do you mind if I stroke you up? Do you mind if I stroke you down? All through the night, holding your body tight. Do you mind if I stroke you up? Do you mind if I stroke you down? All through the night, making you feel so right. I know the things to do to make you feel alright. Giving you all of me and keeping you satisfied. Boy, there's no mystery. You know how I feel right now. I wanna lift you up and make your love come down. That's what I wanna do. Don't stop. I've got a question for you. Do you mind if I stroke you up? Do you mind if I stroke you down? All through the night, holding your body tight. Do you mind if I stroke you up? Do you mind if I stroke you down? All through the night, making you feel so right. That's what I wanna do. Don't stop. I got a question for you. Do you mind if
Oh yeah, baby. Does it feel good? Yeah.
come on up and down,
Stroke me,
up
baby.
and down, up and down? Do you mind if I stroke you up? Do you mind if I stroke you down? All through the night, holding your body tight. Do you mind if I stroke you up? Do you mind if I stroke you down? All through the night, making you feel so right.
Alright, so that was Changing Faces and Stroke You Up, produced by R. Kelly. You know what? I'm not going to say much about that already. That hasn't already been said. It was a good song. I mean, it still is a good song. And it's still a song that you probably will be heard playing at some club, after hours club, something like that, where it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and people's righteous indignation isn't at attention at that time frame because you're either so drunk, so high, so low, that it really doesn't matter. And it's only admitted through somebody going like, oh shit, that's my, oh shit. That's when that happens. But they're still gonna groove to it. I mean, it's still a groove. I mean, back in the day, he couldn't do no wrong. And all that came back. But that is it for this episode of Female Friday. There are more to come. Please continue to like, subscribe, share, comment, and peace.